date for this welterweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. Referee for this one. All right, here we go, round one with Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Great job landing that body.
First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money. And if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be.
Muhammad gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You got to put this guy on his back early, and you got to put him on his back often.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Muhammad's has got full mount now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. In the half guard.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Making all these shots count. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. 5 minutes in the books.
Ready.
All right, round two. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
A couple of hammer fists now. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Muhammad's in half guard. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Relentless pressure from the top by Belal Muhammad. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited. Oh, nice.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Takedown defense holds up. Unable to land with that punch.
gets to the single collar tie, look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Muhammad's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Misses. Oh, what a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, great transition there. Is on his back now. He's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
Oh!
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Under 30 seconds. 15 seconds. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to. Your lip is hanging off like we have seen sometimes. That is not that, but he's got to protect it.
I got Robbie Lawler on line one, by the way.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, big head kick there. Such a blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his. Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Muhammad gets the takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top. Great job getting to the position and landing the takedown.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Drops down inside the now.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Yep, that guillotine's deep. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Muhammad's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard. Now he's going full mount.
Reversal to top position by Muhammad. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fault. No reversal is not fault. Everything they're doing is fault to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Big double leg, double change. Great defense by this fighter.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Wow.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship round.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, missed on that one. Both guys there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
And back to his feet. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he won that.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, nice.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
90 seconds to go now. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Just misses with that one. Oh, straight punch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges. Oh! Landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the great ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh! Big knee there. Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Della Maddalena.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.